All right, here we go. We got a lot of information coming in right here at Third Phase Moon, and people are wondering what happened at the Solar National Observatory. Why is the evacuation going down? And we were doing some research, and what just came in on September 11th, pretty much within 24 hours of the evacuation, Maria G. Hill posted this on her Facebook, and she said she photographed something that is extraordinary near the sun. And right now we're looking at the photos and we're looking at the video that Maria captured, and some people are speculating this is exactly the reason why for the evacuation. So right now Brent's with us. We got a lot of stuff we're talking about tonight, but this is kind of breaking the news, and we wanted to bring everybody up to date. And if they didn't see this September 11th photo that Maria captured, well, you're watching it right now for the first time of a possibly massive metallic flying saucer blocking out the sun, a possible solar eclipse. I'm not exactly sure. Brent, what do you think?
Yeah, Maria may have just captured the precursor to the whole event. Whatever's going down, it's very suspicious. FBI is involved, and we're going to keep our ears on the ground, and we're going to get more information on people on the ground, real reporting. We're reaching out to the people right now. We're hoping for some feedback. We're looking forward to a conclusion to this story. We are very excited about this. Are there fleets of massive craft next to the sun, Blake?
Well, I would have to say we have seen all kinds of SOHO imagery of craft next to the sun, possibly harnessing the energy, but right now we see multiple objects close to it, and right now we're speculating what possibly Maria captured on her lens. Could this be some kind of maybe focal lens within the camera itself reflecting off the sun, and maybe it's some kind of an illusion, not actually a flying saucer itself? I'm not sure here.
Yeah, we see a lot of these images, and a lot of them can't be explained. We're gonna keep an eye on this. We're not sure exactly what we're looking at. It looks disc-like, so we're gonna have to say that it looks like a UFO. Is it one? We're gonna find out in the future. All right, we're going to keep everybody posted. Now, let's get to this video that's making the rounds on the internet. We just got this, and our friend at Lions Ground, Heathcliff, actually found a video that debunks what we're looking at.
Yeah, that's right, Brent. Lions Ground actually did a pretty good job, because we were watching this video and we're like, okay, sure, is this a TR-3B on an aircraft carrier? But Lions Ground did its homework pretty well, and he actually managed to find the original video that we're looking at. So with the side-by-side comparison, you could pretty much debunk this video making the rounds on the internet. You can't believe everything you see, but wow, it's interesting that some people do believe this, and I got to give hats off to Heathcliff for actually finding the original video. It's really important. So there you go, people. Unfortunately, it's not a TR-3B, but they're out there. We've heard thousands of reports, and we've got a lot of video and photographs that represent a classic TR-3B. Unfortunately, this isn't it. Okay, now let's get to this next one. This is pretty cool, right? If you came across a rock like this, you would have thought that this was something extraterrestrial in origin, but Eric found this while he was searching rocks in Michigan on the beach last summer, and he said it was mind-blowing. In regards to the discovery, some people are saying this could be a new rock or something else. Some people call it the Uper light. If you put a UV light on it, it reveals its material, its structure, and it really is amazing when you're looking at this. It almost does seem like it's an alien rock. Brent?
I've seen this before. I wonder if filmmakers actually created their own thoughts of the Chikara Stone, if I'm saying it correctly, from Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. There's 3 of them. These really remind me of these stones, that they have jewels or diamonds inside of them that create this sort of light. I'm not saying that these are those stones, but very interesting. They do represent something otherworldly. I like the look of it.
Yeah, there's a lot of rocks that people probably have in their collection. You might want to put a UV light on it and see if it reacts like this, because it does look like something straight out of Temple of Doom, the Chikara Stone. Now, here's some classic vintage footage from the space shuttle. It's a classic video, but it's a little rough. You gotta understand the technology back in the day, but it shows something amazing. Watch this. Yeah, the space shuttle program is long and gone, and some people are asking, is this new footage? No, it's not, but it's very rare footage of some kind of UFO streaking across the sky, and some people are speculating this could be some of the best UFO footage that has been finally revealed for the first time in a very long time. Brent?
Yeah, Blake, the Hidden Underbelly discovered this. He's a YouTube channel. He looks for UFOs. I like this discovery right here. I think we're looking at a storm, and the cameraman from inside the station pulled in on it just to get a close-up of the activity, like the storm going on right now over South and North Carolina. Everybody stay safe out there. But looking at this, could this be UFO activity observing weather phenomenon? We've seen these events. UFOs are magnets for storms. What did we just capture? A oldie, but a goodie. There's something out there.
You gotta say, even now, NASA, and they've been doing this for a long time, you could almost see as the camera is trying to prevent itself from capturing this. It might have been a live event, and so they're trying to scrub the feed, shut it down, zoom away from the activity that we just saw right now. And whatever it was, I don't think that was space debris. There was something there, and it was zooming very close to the space shuttle. Now, more news coming in, and the Event Horizon Telescope is about to basically give people the first look at a black hole, but not necessarily. Back it up a little bit. There has been a picture of an actual black hole that was captured in 1979 by Jean-Pierre Leminet. And what we're looking at is the first image of a black hole, and it looks ominous, almost like an eye in this photograph in 1979. Well, let's see what the Event Horizon Telescope could deliver. I'm sure they're going to probably add some enhancements, maybe even come up with some kind of computer generated image and not give us what really is out there, because right now we're hearing strange things about black holes and now a white hole. It's back and forth. So now we don't know what to see when the Event Horizon is about to unlay its discovery towards the people. I'm wondering if they're going to give us the actual image. What do you think, Brent?
Yeah, we need to clear this up. We're seeing something that we recognize. We've seen images like this in the movies. To actually have a real solid photo of a real event horizon, that's actually quite insane. I like it. I know Stephen Hawking said at the end of a black hole is nothing. So he actually said the universe, before it was ever created, gives evidence to nothing was there before. I'm not sure if I believe it, but he does state that there's nothing in the black hole.
Yes, the black hole, one of the most mysterious objects in our universe. Now, what if you were attacked by a plant? Well, now people are saying that plants know that they're being eaten by a predator, and they send out distress signals. Biologists have recently found when plants are being eaten, they send out warnings. All right, Brent, so we know basically that animals do speak to each other. We have a brain, but plants, on the other hand, they don't have any brains, but we've been speculating for a long time that, of course, plants, trees, anything that's plant life can communicate with each other. Obviously, there must be some kind of mechanism that forces them to be in some kind of distress, especially if they're being cut down or being eaten by some kind of predator.
Yeah, absolutely. They're basically in a state where they can't really defend themselves. They're solitude. Unfortunately, they can't talk to anybody and say, hey, don't hurt me. I feel pain. Their basic root system is like a wave of brain waves.
The biologists compared to nerve cells, just like animals, which is very effective for communicating over a long distance. Well, now the plants may be communicating with each other, and that's a definite. Now we need to communicate with the plants directly, back and forth. Wouldn't it be amazing if you could translate plant life see what they're thinking. Now, that would be amazing. Well, thanks for joining us right here at Third Phase Moon. That was a lot of information. We got more coming up. Stay tuned for more updates, including possibly getting inside the National Solar Observatory. Blake Cousins. Thanks, Brent. We'll see you guys next time.